Yo, we gotta get this girl on shot put. Strong arm head ass. But Tomoya on his stalking timing decides to break in at 9 p.m. in the fucking night. The hell is wrong with you, bro? That's weird.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Get back, nigga. Get back!
Oh, ho, brother. Ho, whoa, whoa.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Give y'all a little brief rundown. I probably watched Clannad probably about 6 to 7 years ago when I was a wee lad. And I liked it, you know, but I stopped watching it right after just 24 episodes, you know, what like you naturally do. But I always thought it was weird how people would be talking about Clannad like it was God's gift to earth, you know, just like, yes. And I'm like, it was good, but it wasn't like that, you feel me? And then I realized, oh, they ain't talking about Clannad, they talking about that after story, you feel me? Now, I ain't never heard of no after story. I don't know how I missed it. That's what's popular about Clannad is the after story. Now, discovering this 7 years later, I'm like, oh shit. Now I gotta see what's going on. Before we get into after story, we gotta tap back into the original. Now, instead of doing this in my bed, alone, by myself with my thoughts, I said, let me bring y'all with me. Bring a little retrospective / review on this old ass anime. And we gonna see how it holds up in big 2025. Has it aged well? Does the story hold up? Will I finish making this video, or will y'all just get this one part and then I'll forget about it? All questions, we'll find out. Let's get to it. Now, the first thing I gotta say about this show, first thing I remember, this opening is still some heat. I don't know if after story finna come after this one. Hold on. What? Alright, so the show starts off with Tomoya hating on his life and everything he got going on while walking to school. But as he's doing it, he runs into this girl and she nervous as shit, my boy. But she actually wanna go to school, so that's when you get like the little contrast. He don't like school. He not trying to go to none of that. But she loves school. That's why she nervous. So Tomoya watching this crazy bitch talking about I can save her. And he drops this long ass monologue. Honestly, giving some advice he should be using for his own life. I don't know why the hell he not doing that. Not living by example, but I guess that's what we finna watch through. Next, we get introduced to Yo-Hei getting his ass beat by the chess club like he's Speed in Royal Rumble.
Oh my God!
Then we see Misai, fine looking, aggressive ass.
I know y'all see Mrs. Frizzle's sexy, thick ass. Look at all that ass!
Also to note, this shit for big 2008 got some good ass animation, bro. Shout out my niggas at Kyoto Animation, holding it down. They don't be torturing they folk like Mappa be doing. All right, they pay their people good wages. We gotta love that. We gotta support that. Shout out Kyoto Animations. Anyways, now that I said something good, it's time to hate. First thing I noticed, this shit not that funny.
Shall I kick him back?
All right, maybe it's just this first episode. Hopefully it don't continue like this, but this shit, I'm looking at this straight face. Like, it got like white people and millennial post-ironic humor. I wrote that down. I don't even know what the hell that means, but I know what it is. You mean? This shit was funny though, I'm not gonna lie. Now we back at the classroom, and for some reason, everybody in this class is all up in Tomoya business for skipping. Like, nigga, y'all ain't got your own lives. The fuck you worrying about somebody else for?
To do about going on to college and entrance exams. They're seniors, you know. Forget about those two. We don't need to waste a moment of our lives worrying over those two bums.
Don't you got exams to study for?
Bitch, don't you too? And you wasting your time talking shit when you could be also be studying. So the fuck wrong with shit, But anyway, we get introduced to Ryo. She's the class president or like representative. So she actually has a reason to care about this dude Tomoya attendance, right? That shit reflects on her reputation. So she gotta tighten up, make sure, you know, she caring for her students and the people that she got responsibility for. That's why I like her. Shout out my dog, Ryo. And she got a tough little name too, bro. That reminds me of samurais.
That's gotta be racist.
Look at these dumb bitches staring at these niggas' conversation for like 5 fucking minutes, bro. That's embarrassing. Y'all get your life together. This first episode got a lot of introductions. I'm just warning y'all. We gonna see a lot of introductions. Hopefully this don't happen again. But anyways, and she tries to meet him on his level and play a game of blackjack. And you know, her little gimmick that she got is that she's addicted to gambling. She hooked on this thing called her Tsunade. You feel me? Tsunade fine ass, bro. Shit, I might have to rewatch Naruto, nigga. To catch it, she's fucking ass just like Tsunade. These state bitches still staring, nigga. Fuck out my face, nigga. Alright, so the next girl we meet is Kyo. And that's Ryo's sister. They got similar names. Why people name they twins the same damn name? It's basically the same name. Come on, y'all. Y'all knew, like, y'all lucky they chose different hairstyles. Cause they look like twins. I don't remember if they twins. I'm guessing they twins. You can't be doing this with your family, y'all. I know there's probably a twin watching this time out soon.
My dad also named me Jake.
Man, fuck you, Jake. Bro, what the hell was that PowerPoint slide transition? Okay, so Tomoya then runs into the homegirl from the start and becomes the average extrovert and starts interrogating her while she's sitting alone, eating alone. Like, damn, nigga. Let her eat alone, bro. She ain't trying to worry about you. But she on some real nigga timing. She ignores his broke ass, nasty outfit wearing ass, and tells him to beat it. Bum. And another PowerPoint transition. Nigga, who the fuck keep putting these transitions here? I guess this is 2008. Yeah, we can't hate on them that much. This is 2008. But yeah, this nigga Tomoya waits till she's done eating and then asks her the same question. Like on some stalker shit, bro. If I was her, I would've gave this Sonic the Hedgehog haircut ass nigga the same answer. But she comes through and answer on some sad shit, like talking about how all her friends graduated or left the school. Now she really alone, ain't got nobody to eat lunch with. Just sad shit, bro. That's sad, bro. Ain't nobody like eating alone at lunch except for me. I like eating alone, bro. I don't really like fuck with these niggas, bro. Put on a little YouTube video. Shout out my dog, Afro Sanju, Berleezy, Corey Kenshin. This girl name is Nagisa, by the way, and she got antenna for her. Get used to it, y'all, because it don't change. She gets mad sick, or she has like an illness or something, and basically missed the entire previous year. So technically, she's repeating the year and is now making it up. So she was a senior, and like all the people she like went to class with, you know, all her like classmates, like they gone. All the niggas she came up with are gone from the school now, and they're living their best life, living at college. Out here making that money. Now, I don't know if they making money, y'all. They probably broke. And then told me a bitch ass, just like, hey, if you lonely, why don't you join the club? And Nagisa said, bitch, it ain't that easy. If that was easy, I would have done it. If I wanted to be in a club, I would have been in a club. But yeah, I'm trying to join the theater club. What's up? You down? You trying to join with me? Now, as she's explaining this nigga told me looking at her like,
this nigga is crazy.
So really, like, this whole dynamic in this conversation is like the heart of the show, you know? Both social outcasts or like losers, and they connect on that for different reasons, of course. Tomoya is more like an actual loser, while Nagisa is kind of like a loser by circumstance. But, you know, Tomoya sees something in Nagisa that he can't find in himself, and that's why he doing the most, chatting all this. But we are gonna see more of that later. But in the middle of that conversation, Akechi and Ryuji pop out onto school grounds on their bikes doing donuts just cuz. And then Gojo's sister, Tomoyo, not Tomoya, Tomoyo with an O pops out, Infinite Void, and shuts that shit down real quick. And just like Gojo, she got some dick riders gassing her ass up. Nigga, how do you get your hair like this? It look like a fucking Pringle can. Are these fucking wicks, my nigga?
You see my swag, now you wanna come and get me on.
Not gonna lie, that shit was kind of swaggy. No hate, I fucks with bro. I see why she got me right, bro. She low-key, you know what? But I ain't no dumbass like, yo, hey, nigga done embarrassed himself in front of the hoes. Embarrassing. Now, why the fuck did he just do that? Okay, back to what we were talking about before. So apparently, the theater club that homegirl was trying to join been closed. But since it's only been closed and not shut down, they can start that shit back up. So yeah, they decide, all right, let's go home. The school day's over. You know, let's go back. But Tomoya, on his stalking timing, decides to break in to her parents' house and bakery at 9 p.m. in the fucking night. The hell is wrong with you, bro? That's weird.
Steady watching me. Every day they clocking me.
While breaking in, he run into Nagisa twin, running a store because they like 7-Eleven and they work 24/7. Why they call it 7-Eleven if it's 24/7? They need an update. But she on that 7-Eleven grind. Never stop type of hustle. You feel me? You gotta respect it. It's respectable. But she serves this nigga a funky ass rice cake, bread fusion, and his ass is not fucking with it.
bro.
He goes in, frying her shit so hard. Feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. He said some stuff I can't put into this video. That's how bad it is. She running away from home like a white kid when he turns 8. But here comes daddy. Daddy comes through with the same haircut as him, which is weird. Not gonna lie. Talking about some, you should have lied to her, nigga. A real nigga. Lies. Like, nigga, you should have cut your goddamn hair and take the ugly ass frog apron off. Anyway, he about to beat Tomia's ass, but he realized he cool with their daughter. So now they chillaxing, eating dinner together. Cause I guess in Japanese society, you just be inviting people over. You don't know, you meet for one day. It's like, oh, come over, eat some dinner with us. Maybe this just anime stuff. Japanese people don't come for me. Maybe I don't do this. Maybe like that's just the anime. I ain't never did that in real life. But anyways, I fucks with the dad, bro. The daddy's kind of cool. He's kind of cool, y'all. He's kind of cool with that big ass baseball bat. I guess I got a happy ass family, bro. Good for her. The family gets an A+ on the red ice cup scale. Shout out to the Furukawa family. On the other hand, Tomiya family get a D-. What the hell is your dad's doing? It's the end of episode 1, y'all. Closing thoughts and ratings for episode 1. A lot of dominoes getting set up, y'all, for future episodes. And we got introduced to the best character in the show, Kyo. So what more can you ask for? I'm gonna give this episode that's 6.382 out of 10. Episode 2, let's get to it. Yo, this bitch might be Jesus. What the fuck? I don't know what that had to do with anything, by the way. All right, so season 2 is really about getting everything ready to reopen the club. But to do this, they first need 2 things. First, a teacher who's going to co-sign and put their house up as collateral. That's for another episode. Don't even worry about that. As well as 4 more members to join, making it 5. But hold on. You might be saying they already got 2, don't they? Actually, no. Because Tomoya ain't trying to be a part of none of that. He don't even really like plays. He run plays. Stop playing with him.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
He like LeBron. He a pass first player. That's foreshadowing. But he's like, I'll sit on the sidelines and I'll assist till everything is all right. But after shooting around some ideas, they decide the best plan to get more members is to make some flyers and put them bitches everywhere. Especially since the school cultural festival is coming up. Damn, nigga, I always wanted to go to one of these, bro. That shit be looking so fun. Yo, we gotta get this girl on shot put, strong arm head ass. Glamour again. This episode we get introduced to the worst, most evil character of this entire fucking show, bro. Maybe the most evil character of all of fiction we get introduced to this episode. I remember this bitch from 10 years ago when I first watched Clannad. And when I tell you she is the embodiment of evil, and honestly the spawn of Satan himself, just know that I'm downplaying it for YouTube. For your sake. Hold on. Did you feel that? Hold on, let me play that again. How about now? Do you feel the presence of a devil?
I just felt Suka's presence.
You know she's carving out that star?
Just watch.
Let's just skip the rest of this. Just for you, and so I don't get this video taken down. And while Tomiya's setting up the flyers, here comes hating ass Yohei, bro.
Oh, that bitch got you tripping now. I see it. Maybe if it was on some cool shit like getting bitches club, I could fuck with it. But not no damn theater club. What y'all even doing there? Watching Broadway like Wicked, bro?
That movie was mid anyways.
Sorry to tell you, she ain't gonna let you hit just because you made her a poster gang. I tried that shit back in 2nd grade, and all I got was a snap and a bag of hot fries. Well, good luck, nigga. Couldn't be me, though.
This mad ass nigga, bro. He just mad he ain't get no bitches, bro. Let's be honest. And his dad also hating too. Well, not really. The dad trying to be an active person in his life. However, he fucked that up a good 2 years ago when Tomiya first joined the school. That's foreshadowing, so shh, you didn't hear none of that. Damn, this nigga really hate his daddy. Sad family moment. Sad anime dad moment. You know what I realized about this show, though? Why Clannad is touched like a motherfucking classic? This the only show where the anime person got a dad, bro. I can't even name 5 animes where it's like that. And then they get screen time too. Like they be having dads, but like they don't really be existing in the world. They be always be on like business trips or things like that. But after running away from that terrible home life, what a coincidence. He runs into Nagisa. And ain't no way. She just asked him why he's at this prestigious ass art school while he's a bum and ain't got nothing good going on in his life. And he be skipping, not doing nothing at home, which is a rude question. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of disrespectful. I wouldn't take that personally, but you know what I'm saying? He's a better guy than me. Okay, so now here comes the Lord Dump of Tomoya.
Round 2. Fight!
My ears burn.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Get back, nigga. Get back, nigga.
She feeling him no. Look at that little look that she gave my boy.
I don't know what that had to do with anything, by the way.
Yohei and Tomoya both had D1 offers to the school, but both quit soon after joining. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what happened with Yohei, but Tomoya trying to keep it on the hush hush what happened to him. We gonna see later though, But Nagisa is like, nigga, I would dunk on you, bro. I used to be that shit back in middle school. You see these muscles, nigga? I'm built like Zion, strong, bouncy, and a little injury prone. And Tomoya like, girl, you look like a stick bug, bro. You do not ball. That's his scholarship, by the way. It's basketball. He has a basketball D1 scholarship. But yeah, Tomoya's like, you built like a stick bug, and blows her out. But she was being dead ass about playing with him and waits in the motherfucking rain for this dude to come to the court. And when Tomoya realized this and pulls up to the court, he's like, nigga, I was joking, bruh. I did not know you was being for real. Why would you do this? You know you injury prone, you sick prone. Why would you do this, you little dumbass? I really had this girl standing in the rain willing to hoop with you. Bro, if you don't go wife her up, bro, like on some loving basketball. And he's like, girl, I can't even play basketball anymore. I tore the ACL in my shoulder. This bitch don't even go higher than 90 degrees anymore. It's unfortunate. I got that Markel Fultz. Shout out my dog Markel Fultz, man. I can't even disrespect him like that. And that's the real reason on why he quit the basketball club. Bro's a misunderstood hooper. What the fuck? Real sad nigga shit, though. You really hate to see it. He could have been the next Jordan or probably Rui Hachimura. Lock in for the playoffs, dog. Come on now. And if you're wondering why his arm is like that, bitch, me too. Let's find out. So him and his dad, they got back into it way back in middle school, and now his shit's fucked up. And now if you're wondering why the hell did they get into a fight, bitch, me too. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is she all right?
Help! Police! Help!
Did she just die? End of episode 2, closing thoughts and ratings. Damn, I hope Nagisa is alright. Her ass just got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? There's one time I fell, slipped, broke my ankle. I didn't break my ankle, but I passed out. I almost died, bro. I almost lost my motherfucking eyeball. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Look like GTA Vice City. That's the last thing I remember. Tomoya, the misunderstood hooper. Shout out to bro. I didn't know he was a baller like that. Also, why is this nigga Tomoya always acting like he's somebody dead whenever he meets somebody new? He always be giving them all that like advice and stuff. Like, chill, bro. Like he always got a lecture or trying to take care of somebody or do that like millennial positive negative irony shit. But you know, that's still my dog. Anyways, I would give this episode an 8 out of 10. But since the devil is introduced in it, so probably like a negative 69 out of 10. On to episode 3, let's go. Yo, this girl done got a mild fever from balling too hard and is out for like a week from school. You know she already got like previous conditions, so she gonna be gone for a week. But she'll be good though. She's straight. Alright, so this episode, I'm not gonna lie, this episode didn't really have shit in it until like the very end. It's a lot of characters we get introduced to that don't really matter, especially now, no offense. Sonohara gets his ass beat again, you know, all routine, standard stuff. And there's one type of feeling I got while watching this show was that it really felt like visual novel-esque, you know, like with like how new characters would always just pop up out of nowhere, and then we get like a whole little expose about them, just discover, yeah, nigga, this is an adaptation of a visual novel. So before we get back into the main story, it's a little info about the original Clannad. Shout out Wikipedia. You know I get all my sources there. So let's go to the past. It's the early 2000s. You're a salaryman. Life is shit. You work long days. It's just to sleep short hours. But on your one day off, since it is Japan in the 2000s, you know they didn't get Saturday off. You head to your local game store. I don't think they have GameStop, but probably like some type of GameStop to find something for your new PSP, bro. It's the early 2000s. You know everybody got PSPs. You performative ass niggas, bro. Go get you a PS Vita. But while you at the GameStop, you see this one, you know what I'm saying? You see this one cover and you just like, what the hell is that? So you decide to buy this big-eyed anime girl visual novel called Clannad.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
And you don't know what the hell it stands for. And you probably just assume it means something in English. It don't mean shit in English. It actually means family in Gaelic.
Cholo.
And since this was originally released as an adult game, you know, like R rating, you think you about to, you know what I'm saying, bust a little nut, you know what I'm saying? You know, get a little freak with your story, but instead you actually get this heart-wrenching story. Instead you get this story with branching pathways that explore themes of, oh yeah, almost caught y'all trying to cheat and skip ahead. You guys don't have to worry about that. I caught y'all trying to cheat, man. Just keep watching this video, you know what I'm saying? We finna get into that. And this was probably the scene a lot of people were introduced to on April 28th, 2004. Clannad's visual novel came out a good 4 years before the anime aired and was developed by an up-and-coming studio called Key, who are also famous for publishing. But this was early into their career, and at this point they only had these two visual novels as their body of work, and were looking to three-peat Jordan, probably Kobe at this time, Kobe and Shaq, and hit a new level of success. And not too soon after the release of Air, the other previous visual novel, they said, nigga, we dropping Clannad on y'all asses next year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to feel this in 2001. Okay, then the year after that. This year for sure. Okay, now actually this year, 2004 is our year, baby. And when Clannad dropped, it was like the whole world stopped. In the national ranking of Bishoujo games sold in Japan, its release premiered at #1 twice. Nigga, how does that even make sense?
Different versions. They had the PC version and all the other, you know what I'm saying?
It sold over 100,000 copies in 2004, which was a shit ton back in the day. I know like the average Call of Duty DLC sells for that much now, but that was like something, you know what I'm saying? And since then, it's only grown. From the console versions adding up to over 13,000 sales. And when it was ported to Steam, it charted at #3, right below GTA 5, Fallout 4, and CSGO. Clannad might be one of the motherfucking ghosts of this visual novel shit, bro. Stop playing with them. Now to bring it all around back to the anime, this story does feel very branching. You can tell this anime almost has too much on its plate when trying to adapt the visual novel. A lot of shit I feel like can be reduced or even cut from the show. Like I could not give a fuck about a lot of these side characters, especially when we got like 5 minutes from them at a time every 3 episodes. Maybe this is a pacing issue, because the show goes from like the main storyline with Tomoya and Nagisa, to Tomoya and Sonohara dick around, to Tomoya and the two twins, to Tomoya with a random person, and then back to Tomoya and Nagisa. To be honest, I really only care about Nagisa's storyline. Sonohara and the twins are decent, and they tie in nicely with the main storyline. They all kind of connect. But like whenever we get introduced to a random who will be important 5 episodes later, like I could not give a F, bro. It actually interrupts the stuff I'm actually invested in. And I'm looking at Tomoya like, nigga, you gotta help Nagisa with the club stardom, not this stupid ass handyman. Shout out to my dog though, he's swaggy as a motherfucker though. This nigga might be Tomoya real daddy. This legit finna be Tomoya in 5 years, bro. But this aspect of Clannad is its biggest strength and its weakness, in my opinion. There's so many characters thrown at your face that it's easy to find a favorite, but since it's an anime and not a visual novel, you don't get to like choose a route and determine how you get to spend your time and who you want to spend your time with, you know? But you're forced to spend as much with the characters you don't really like, which really just comes with the difference of medium, honestly. It's not like I'm trying to say this is why visual novels are the best thing in the world and why anime sucks or vice versa. And this just happens when you translate one medium into another. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. Resume the video.
I'll bet she's really a guy in a dress. There's no way a girl can be stronger than a guy. He's dressed like a girl to fool everybody. That's what it is.
Now, this is how you know this is big 2009. Cause this shit for sure ain't flying today. Fuck you, Sunohara. I'm finna show this nigga getting his ass beat again just for that. I know he felt like that nigga right there, boy. With that corny ass move. That's right next to motherfucking that Drake.
I want to meet your padre. Pay respects to your madre, mi amor.
Yeah, you shit though. It's working though. I can't hate. Respect to my nigga Tomoya. And we skipping this shit,
What
yo.
are you doing to me?
I'm looking
For my knife!
These niggas done found a random boy in their school. The fuck going into Miami, bro?
You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down.
She really left that nigga tooted up. You ain't never gonna catch me in a position look like that. You looking like Jacko and motherfucking Guilty Gear. That's crazy. Bad bitch. By the way, BT Dubs, that wild pig is homegirl's. It's hers. There's a lot of yapping right here, but in short, she ain't got a damn clue about anything pertaining to the theater club or acting. However, she does have a play that she wants to do inside her cubby of a mind she got. So put a pin in that. It's gonna show up later. It's important, and ignore that little bear. So the reason she wanted to do a play is because when she was a kid and she was sick, she wasn't able to do shit. So she would, go see these plays and be like, damn, nigga, I wish I was in that. But damn, I can't join it. I got a little sickness. And to be honest, I don't know what she saw in school plays. Them shits was always lame. 24/7. I don't think I ever seen a cool school play. They had white people acting like Jamaicans for the freaking mermaid. What was that mermaid called? No, it's not Rapunzel. Under the Sea. What's the fuck that? Ariana? Ari Lennox? No, I'm tripping. But anyways, bam! First conflict. The motherfucking student council done took down one of they motherfucking flyers. The ones for before. Flashback that real quick. I'll show you because I know your ass forgot. It's only been about 5 minutes. Lock the fuck in. But these niggas didn't think about once asking for the permission to put shit up. They just thought they could just put whatever up. That's how you end up with swastikas. White power. A lot of that crazy shit on your walls at school. Yo, niggas was really putting swastikas in the bathroom, y'all. Maybe that was just my school. And boom, now she getting called over to PA. I know she embarrassed. Shit happened to me once, and every nigga I knew was asking me the next day,
Bro, you good, bro? Bro, you good, bro? They was calling you over the PA system.
And my response to that is, fuck all you niggas. Ain't shit happened to me, bro. I'm straight. The hell wrong with you? That's the end of episode 3, y'all. Let's get to closing thoughts and ratings. I fuck with episode 3. Probably one of the first 3 episodes so far. No, it's definitely one of the 3. And on a plus of this episode, it didn't have none of Tomiya's dad lectures, where he out here trying to uplift people like he's a freaking Disney character. But we did see her. Evil bitch. We not gonna talk about her, bro. That nigga's the devil. One of Satan's greatest soldiers. But it also felt like ain't shit happened in it. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And I'm probably gonna forget everything that happened in this episode. Even reading this back, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck did happen in this episode? Yo, I'm like, what the fuck? Alright. On to episode 4. Episode 4. I'm a little sick, y'all. So if I sound like that, please don't click off the video. But yeah. So at the start of episode 4, Nagisa, after being questioned by the secret police, she found out that it's illegal to put up requirement flyers for a club in which activities are suspended. Not requirement. She found out it's illegal to put up recruitment flyers for a club in which activities are suspended. Activities are suspended because the club isn't open yet, according to the student council / gods of this universe. But this is really a catch-22, because how you supposed to, start a club if they ain't got the members, but are unable to recruit the members because the club ain't start up? But that nigga Tomiya ain't having none of it. Never give up on your dreams. I have a dream to become a gang star on his Martin Luther King shit. So Tomiya comes up with a plan, genius idea of what if they just hand out the flyers instead of hanging them up. Wrong answer. That is also illegal.
Final round. Fight!
Those niggas never learn. Embarrassing, buddy. Embarrassing. Sunohara might be the fakest demon of all time. He is like the anime version of Jake Paul. I have not seen this nigga win anything, but he stays shit talking. And he's still talking about some, let's jump these niggas. Bro, I've only seen you get your ass beat.
All this time, I was under the impression that I was finally acting like a girl and not some bully at the school.
This shit crazy, bro. This girl really thought kicking niggas out of windows was regular high school girl activities. Gojo, if you don't get back to your original show. Oh my god, it's hot as a bitch up in my room. So Sunohara, after getting his ass beat and deciding to eavesdrop, comes up with a genius idea to recruit more members that doesn't require putting up flyers. And it's... I can't say that. This is fucked, bro. They done pump fake this girl knowing damn well she trying to fuck on Tomoya to get her to join this trash ass theater club that ain't nobody want to join. That's why I ain't got no fucking members, nigga. This nigga told Sunohara to tell her that he was trying to link with her on the roof just for him to pull up with his side piece. Like, nigga, what is you doing, bro? Actually, I know exactly what he doing. He's playing damn love games with her. Playing with her damn hard. That's fucked up. The fuck is wrong with you, Sonic the Hedgehog, hair-looking ass? I don't even remember this girl's name, but I'm gonna remember this. That's for damn sure. Oh, hell no. She don't think she in a Yuri anime now. Oh, shout out my niggas at Citrus. Used to watch that as a wee lad. That used to have me geeked. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Watching that under the covers. You feel me? She thinks she gonna be asked to join the gay club. The LGBT crew. Okay, that shit didn't work. But explaining the situation clearly to the twins convinced them to join, as well as help Nagisa recruit even more members. So really, basically, they gotta do word of mouth for everybody. Unfortunately, Sunohara's plan to bounce that ass to convince Tomoyo to join did not work, because she's trying to become the student council president and can't do both. Shout out to her. I would vote for her over Trump, I'm not gonna lie. But that's probably not that crazy though. Probably not a crazy thing to say.
Flashback.
No way his homeboy done tag teamed him against his op. This is some WWE shit right here, bro. Choosing to piss right next to your nigga is crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. The only way this gonna happen for me is if they got dividers right next to the folk. They ain't got them here. And if there's like a line behind me and I gotta go like that. For their last and final Hail Mary, they decide to ask, who surprisingly, respectfully declines. I don't know why I was making such a fuss about her. I was probably doing too much earlier. I'm sorry, y'all. Also, she is an actual ghost. Like, for real, for real. That's the end of episode 4. Closing thoughts and ratings for episode 4. Let's get to it. I'm not gonna lie. I was not feeling this episode like I was supposed to. Maybe it's because it's 3 a.m. right now, or this episode sucks. One thing about this show, though, is that this motherfucker got like ADHD or something. These past episodes showed that these niggas can never stay on track for like longer than 5 minutes until switching to like a different plot point. Whoever was like directing this, revoked. This shit low-key feel like actual high school though. We got like a set routine. We talk to people at one class, and it's like, alright, I'll holler at you tomorrow, and then we can continue this. That's not good for a TV show, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get a little uninterested, confused. Maybe it is good writing. Maybe it's bad writing. I don't know. I can't speak on that because I'm not a director. Shout out to the director, because he definitely he might have done this on purpose. I'm gonna give this episode a 4 out of 10. All right, on to episode 5. Let's get to it. Episode 5. Episode. Man, I would kill it on one of these rap joints, yo. You already know that. Man, let me get in the booth real quick. Hold on. I got too much cash to be dealing with all this ass I got on my butt. She said, what are you? I said, I'm not a dog, I'm a mutt. Fuck out of here, nigga! We gonna end it right there. This bitch is a ghost, nigga. What the fuck? The ghost face killer. I done made the whole connection. Hold on. What was she trying to do every time we see her? Get a motherfucking knife from dude. Hold on. Think about it.
What are you doing to me?
looking
For my knife!
Why would you need a knife to make wood into the shape of a star? Bitch, it's already a star. Explain that. Explain it. You don't need to keep cutting it. And they sell that shit pre-made at Michael's, nigga. They do. They do. So what are you really doing with that knife? She really trying to get that knife to kill somebody and somebody's life. That's what she's trying to do. Just wait and see, y'all. Just wait and see. I've already watched the show. Also, by the way, I'm finna speed through most of this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this girl. She's annoying. She's not funny. She's not cute. She's not whatever the hell y'all anime people be liking. So for this episode, they basically said, F the theater club. We finna go help Ghostface Killer. So it turns out Ghostface Killer's sister was Nagisa's old art teacher who retired to take care of her sister who got put into a coma. And Nagisa realized this when she was trying to recruit her because she was like, where do I know that last name from? It sounds familiar. Oh yeah, it was the bitch that was giving me F's. No, I'm just joking. I think that was Nagisa's like favorite teacher. But that teacher was also in a relationship and engaged with, oh my god, it's the handyman from before. It does all connect. And I was just hating on the show for meaningless characters, and here comes this shit to come bite me in my ass. Oopsies. Oh, also, basically Ghostface Killer, real self, has been in a coma for like 11 years. And she's supposed to be making these stars to celebrate her sister's wedding. Nigga, there's no way. These motherfuckers supposed to be Patrick the Starfish, not stars in the sky. Nigga, I'm done with this show, bruh. But this sis, like, I don't know if I'm trying to marry dude. His dick game trash. Stroke game L. Stroke game L. And I still gotta worry about my sister. I don't know if I can prioritize both of those things and my happiness. All three of those things, basically. She said, I don't know if I can do that. Something gotta drop. Sister already dropped. You next.
Damn!
It's a present! And if you can attend my sister's wedding... I'm sorry, but I can't accept it. You're in your first year, so you may not know, but seniors are very busy. All of us have to study for difficult entrance exams, and I just can't participate in anything that will cause lost time. Excuse me.
Okay. I'm gonna get onto the show real quick. Because the show right here is trying to frame this one girl talking like she wrong. But she's really spitting if you think about it. Because she worried about her future and not about no damn star or starfish. Especially from a damn ghost. She got things to be worried about. If that was me, I would have been like, fuck out my face, nigga. I got community college and YouTube videos I gotta make. Everybody's together. Call this the Straw Hat Pirates. Or let's call it the Straw Hat Clannads. What's a Clannad? I don't think the show explains that. What the hell is a Clannad? They basically doing all this because Ghostface Killer ain't never been in class before. And so like they all linked up and they're gonna like role play like class. My perspective, I don't know why she trying to like roleplay class. Class was not cool. Class was not lit. Class was trash. Like, to me, she dodged the bullet, bro. Not going to this trash ass school. But hey, maybe that's just me though. I hated high school. I really do. I still hate high school. I'm not even in it anymore.
I would like to take this class very seriously.
You sound like
the music in this scene, bro, came out of the straight 15th century Middle Ages, bro. What the hell is going on with the soundtrack right now? It's supposed to be 2009. Play some Soulja Boy. Into episode 5. Closing thoughts and reviews. Like, what's crazy about this art is that it's fire, it's good, until Ghostface Killer shows up. Which is weird because, like, this is her art. But everything surrounding this art that isn't her is fire. Like, her sister's internal conflict is interesting. How the gang plans on solving it, interesting. Ghostface Killer herself, the opposite of interesting. Actually annoying. They're trying so hard to make this annoying little man-child cute and it ain't working. It's a lot better than what I remember. And honestly, honest to God, I was gonna cut all this part out the video, but now I think I'm gonna include it. If you're watching this, then I included it. Comment something in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts on this arc is. Just let me know. I'm gonna rate this episode a 7 out of 10. Shit was kind of heat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I'm gonna rate it $1.50 because you always know I got that cash on me. Stop playing with me. Episode 6. Let's get to it. Nigga, you better not touch none of those nasty ass breads. I swear to God, bruh. Ain't nobody putting no noodles in bread in a fucking hot dog bun. That's what that look like. That shit look gross as hell. And they stay eating that in the anime. Why? That does not look good. I know it don't taste good. I doubt it. It looks good, don't taste good, don't do nothing for you. Real talk. So as more stars are passed out, more and more students are coming around to Fuko and going to her sister's wedding. And they plan on getting even more people because this Funk Master Flex school cultural festival is coming up. And it's gonna have mad niggas all up inside the school that the gang can give Patrick the Star invitations to. By the way, this is like the worst wedding invite ever. You know how many niggas probably got splinters from accepting this shit? Ain't don't even got no information about the event on the Star. So now you gotta go on Facebook and message people, and ain't nobody got time for that, man.
He says she's the exact same age as I am.
Someone could say you and I are just like Fuchan's father and mother, aren't we?
What do you mean by that?
So Fuko mom and dad decided they should invite Fuko's sister to hopefully have them reunite, and I don't know, this bitch would stop being a ghost and wake up in real life or something like that. I don't know. They didn't really say why they wanted to do it, just to do it. I don't know what she expects when a motherfucker meets their dead ghost sister who try to pass out starfish without telling their dead ghost girl first about this. It's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. If you think about it like that, it's kind of mean, it's kind of rude, it's kind of a lot of things. Just ask beforehand, then you good. I'm starting to question this girl Nagisa. She really looking down on my girl Fuko, which stands for Ghostface Killer. It's an acronym. And not respecting her God-given agency. Shout out my dude, Emmanuel Khan.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
But after some debating, the sister's like, yeah, she'll pull up because before all this coma stuff happened, her and Fuko had made a promise to go to the cultural festival together when Fuko enrolled into the school. See, now this shit is sad as fuck. This episode got me from rolling my eyes, wanting to turn the motherfucking TV off, to shedding a little thug tear, bro. And yes, I shed a little thug tear. I had a little cry. But that's it, bro. Like, y'all stay trying to judge a motherfucker, bro. Like, chill out. Like, this girl really miss her sister, bro. That's real shit. And this was so emotional that Nagisa ran away crying. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit would be so embarrassing in real life. Just like running in public. Like, especially when you got like people looking at you, it feels like you got a whole audience. It's honestly the most humbling experience, the most humbling thing in the world. Like, that run turned into a fast walk real quick. I'm not gonna lie. But this is an anime, so F it. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is grown. Put her ass down. She can walk regular. Oh, wait. Today is the motherfucking festival that her sister, her big sis, is finna be at. Man, it's about to get turned. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's finna get lit as a beep. As a beep. Ain't no way Patrick the Starfish actually pulled up, man. Why he look like that? Why did Loki get him butt cheese? So, Fuko passed out from a starfish overdose just to wake up dressed as a maid for a maid cafe. This is borderline assault. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can defend this. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I feel like every 2000s anime had like maid cafes and their little school festivals. Do schools in Japan actually be having this? Because this is a little weird if they allowing this to happen. Why you letting motherfucking high school girls dress up as maids to go serve people? Like, come on now, y'all. That's a little weird. But this is the first time, though, that I've seen where they, like, don't make it on no pervert shit, bro. So W Clannad, I'm gonna give that an A++. Two of them bitches, just for you. And this is L marketing, too. I wish somebody would shove some wood in front of my face as I'm trying to eat. Pause. That's big pause right there, boy. Nagisa, inspired by Fuko, is now determined to have the same drive and ferocity, I know you like that word, with getting theater. Oh, I fucked it up. Nagisa, inspired by Fuko, is now determined to have the same drive and ferocity with getting theater club members. So I guess this is how this arc ties in with the theater club arc. I guess, nigga, I don't know. I'm not a writer.
Tell me, baby, what school are you from? Hey, watch it!
The motherfucking Charmin Bear came to stop this motherfucking pervert, bro. What the fuck?
Get back,
This nigga got what he deserved for creeping on girls, bro. You know that's not right. It's 2026. This bitch really a gang star. She really said, I'm known in these streets, bitch. I did my nickel and I ain't going back. So I gotta stay masked up so niggas don't act up. It's respectable. That's respectable. Shout out my dog Tomo Yo. Oh shit. It's a reconfrontation. Oh shit, it's a reconfrontation. What's gonna happen, y'all? I'm so nervous. Fuko tries the same old dusty move.
Please accept one from me.
But will things be different this time?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It's accepted. Claps. Woo, yeah. Wow. People really can change. You know how I was talking my shit before? I take it back. Because when you on your grind and purpose, the fruits of your labor will show. Amen. And when people see that, even your haters will want a piece.
You know that's right.
Before she was worried about exams in class, now she worried about your success. She wanted to go to class. Now she wants a piece of that starfish ass. So hold fast and stay on your grind. No matter what the haters say, you gotta keep on going.
Is this nigga serious?
Was I spitting? No. Does the show go in depth into why her heart flip-flopped or why she decided to accept it when last time she didn't accept it? Anyways, now the real confrontation we've been waiting for is actually happening. The reuniting of sisters. What's gonna be the reaction? What's gonna happen, man? What will happen, bro? I'm so excited. I'm geek, bro. I'm falling out my chair.
Sorry, was I a little bit late? Oh no. It's been a while since I've been here. I was a little nervous. The place hasn't changed, but it is like a different school. Silly me, it must be because I don't know any of the students. Oh my goodness gracious me, I'm so
why is this a
silly.
little anticlimactic?
That's why I was relieved to see the two of you.
Oh, shit. Fuko is invisible to her own sister. No shot. This is where the episode ends too, bro. This show knew this was the last episode I was reviewing. That's why they did that, bro. Well, this a little awkward. Also forgot to mention the ending song of the show's Fire 2. I forgot to mention that earlier. I actually had it written down. I forgot it, but now that it's coming up, you know what I'm saying? Guess y'all gonna have to subscribe and wait for the next part, right? Guess y'all gonna have to subscribe and wait for the next part, right? Like y'all fuck with me, right? Y'all like this video? Trust. It ain't gonna take that long, bro. I promise. It's not gonna take that long. Probably about 5 to 7 business days. Because, it take me a while to record all these episodes. Come on now. All right, on to the episode review. End of episode 6 review and ratings. Let's get to it. I'm not gonna lie. I was hating on the first half of this episode. But that second half, though, was on heat. That shit was gas. Just for that, it gotta get an 8 out of 10. This was probably the best episode so far. Easily the best episode so far. But now I'm gonna give a little overview over just these first 6 episodes. Not gonna lie, it feels like the show is really trying to get its foot in. It definitely feels like they doing too much. They trying to juggle so many things right now. But it's like I feel like they gotta be more centralized and focused. Like that first episode when they introduced like 11 characters, it's like come on now. Like we done got too much of these characters. We did not need all of that. You feel me? If you gonna introduce them slow. And then like build on it. That's what I think they should have did. Feels like they doing too much, trying to jiggle. Whoa. They should have just honed in on 1 or 2 things and have like a more focused view on those things. And like what they wanted to tell and introduce those characters or story threads when they are important. Which they did start to do in the later half for sure. These past episodes have low-key been dragged down by long, unfunny jokes, especially the ones that involve Fuko. I promise you in the next part, it's gonna be a lot more positive because this girl ain't gonna be in it as much. But that's spoilers, so shh. But these are such like time wasters that when you really look like strictly at just the plot that we've watched so far, not much has happened in this show. A lot of fluff, man. Like I'm just gonna be real. Honestly, I think these first 6 episodes probably killed a lot of niggas' interest in this show. Cause like it's easily the worst part of Clannad. Yo, editing Paul here. I said this is the worst part of Clannad, but like I didn't mean like Clannad was bad. I meant like this is the worst part of a good show. Okay, bye. Like they got the worst jokes, the worst character, easily the worst character, and the worst soundtrack. F it. No, I'm just joking. But honestly, it only gets better from here. Like I was saying before, this arc is like actually good except for Fuko. And so once Fuko's arc is done, the show's gonna get fire. Or I failed to mention this, but Fuko's Japanese voice in this anime is so annoying. Like no offense to the voice actor, this is probably a voice director's issue, but like it's so annoying. It sucks, and no human being talks like this, bro. Yeah, these vocal inflections. That's like why you talk like that. Like it's like she's trying to sound like a 6-year-old. Like it is. I can't stand it. I can't. Also, I watched the whole show in Japanese, but I'm using the English dub just because it would be easier for you guys, the listeners. So as a you're welcome, you guys should subscribe and like the video. This was low key. This low key turned into a Fuko hater manifesto real quick, man. I promise y'all, I'm a nice guy. Once we get past her too, like, I'm gonna be a lot more. I'm gonna be a different guy, man. But other than that, I feel like favorite character so far. You know I was hating on him, but it gotta be part of my nigga Sunohara. My nigga Sunohara, man, he really on that grind. Like, you gotta respect it almost, cause he don't give a F how many times his ass got beat. He's still gonna show up to that fight and be like, bitch, what's up? Sure, he was a little like homophobic, a little transphobic, like I don't fuck with that. But at the same time, you gotta recognize like he really putting them dukes up, bro. He can't be politically correct all the time, which is understandable. Not excusing it, but I'm understanding it, you feel? But that's all. Appreciate y'all for watching this. Also, turn on the notifications, fuck it.